This is the ZHIYUN Crane M3S, and yes, I have been using it a couple of weeks to understand if this gimbal will be fitting my production, and also it will be a valuable choice for your production. I'm your host Mauro, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so this version of the gimbal is the improved version of the Crane M3, and yes, it has some quirks and little features updated on this version that makes the difference. We have the upgraded dual quick release plate for an instant switch on and on setup. The plate can be slided to make more or less space depending on your camera size. And yes, I can confirm I have tested it with Sony a7S III and III with the 1635 f4, and it will also be fitting the 24-70 f4. So yes, you can use the actual gimbal for a pro level setup with a small compact size and this Stormtrooper wide body. And yes, one of my favorite features is the built-in color touchscreen. This time we have also the Bluetooth connection straight out without any cable needed. And yes, you will be able to control the start and stop recording, focus confirmation, ISO values, shutter speed, aperture and more. And actually, depending on your need, change that on whatever you like. The control wheel will do all the magic, and yes, with various types of cameras you will be having various types of controls. You can control basically everything on your Sony camera with the wheel and with the setup, and you set it on the right settings that you choose. You can also select to control the roll axis, Z-axis, X-axis and pretty big amount of features. And in this combo you will be getting also this great white carrying backpack. The tripod is pretty much the same as the ZHIYUN 3S that also today gets announced, so it will be really firm and sturdy in this small compact setup. And yes, we shot the complete BTS video for the Crane M3S with the ZHIYUN 3S. And the first link in the description will guide you also to the review of the ZHIYUN 3S that gets announced today. And yes, the link will be popping right now, or you can find it in the link in the description. The touchscreen is very intuitive and you will be able to change all the modes in a matter of seconds. Selecting the follow modes is easy and simple. Rather than the standard mode, I was also pleased with the vortex mode. It's seamless and able to rotate constantly my Sony a7S III without any problems or weird vibrations. If you need a fast switch to portrait mode version, well, you have that option. Press portrait mode and then you have it. Just put the gimbal in flashlight mode and get your next TikTok, Instagram, YouTube short ready to be shot. On the balance option, you can check if you got balance right the gimbal and where the motors have to push more to compensate, so you can fine tune and balance it right. In the advanced features, you will be able to also take panoramas, time lapses, motion lapses and V mode shooting mode. And yes, we can't forget the actual fill light. And yes, you can check the Kelvin values and the brightness of it. The Kelvin value ranges from 2700 kelvins up to 5500 kelvins and match up to your other Creative Molus X100 and G60 lights for a true color Kelvin match. On the left side of the gimbal you will find a 1/4 screw mount for your various accessories, and yes, for a great 5-inch monitor that I always like to add for an all-in-one pro solution compact setup and professional layout in no time. In all the test runs, the stability even with this max payload and the Sony a7S III was excellent and the footage came out great. No problems whatsoever. This gimbal will be here to stay for my ongoing smaller compact productions. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, I will be happy to answer to all of them. And until my next one, thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bell ring icon to get notified every time I make a new video, and see you on my next one.